所以我需要让我的冷静冷静。为什么会有蝙蝠的声音啊？是这个场地才有的吗？那也是蛮可怕的啊。在哪里？你看，他们一家人和乐融融。哦，我们的新的宝宝，你看，一家和乐融融。赞呐！然后我们去看任务支线，还有多少支线？这个我想先把这个支线给处理掉。你为什么要放那些月亮呢？你知道我找的很苦吗？是你吗？我找那些那个猴，月光猴，忘记叫什么圆了，什么圆。哦，感谢梅森的纠团。
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you.
Yahoo!
A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them.
我刚好吃完饭回来。
So you did create them.
感谢 U。等一下，那是暗吗？又暗流星的追随。
give that pathetic oaf moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received
解锁那个，对，开
on
锁。
your stationery.
Ah, well.
他们
fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat.
我的面具，
when we left school and he seemed
我的面具跟衣服是一套的。
Then I started
我是一个称职的黑魔法师。
It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you
被
both
学
moved
生
on.
训斥了。
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
白周魔杖，封印解除。
Revelio.
啊你，我弹完了啊！你怎么没有那个？等一下，等一下。哎，sorry 啦 ，sorry，按错按错。 啊，拄食迄个咧，啊，拄食迄个，哦，加了，好了好了，哎，啊，怎么又有？怎么又有？没有支线呐？哦，就是虽然说，等一下。 虽然说我没有打算去解先，就是还没有打算去碰那个什么洞窟啊、梅林那些的，我想说先搁置，我就主要专心跑支线跟主线就好了。结果雨后春笋呢？你要干嘛？你又想干嘛？
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm
贝蒂·布布鲁克，
Betty Bugbrook.
你的名字很像咒语哦。
Everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
我把这句要看成
Yes.
哦，我的朋友
Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years.
被抓进那个阿兹卡班了。
So I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats.
完了，我有抓到一只独角兽，哎，是不是他的？
Well, the last time I saw her,
哦，幸好
we
不
were
是。
violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
喵
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd
我要去
imagine.
打狗
I
了
know。you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh,
你
you're
不是要
a
那
good
个想要
soul.
人家
I
羽
can
毛当时
always
尚的，你
tell.
是一个好心人，我会帮你
Please,
的。
don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the
你
brightest,
不可以
most
上去下
beautiful
来。
coat of her entire herd.
等一下，等一下，等一下，猫咪，
Remember,
下来。
you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and
它
be
窝在
warned,
我的
she's a
主机上方，
stubborn
然后我
girl.
的主机
She
上
may
方，
need some convincing to come with you.
我的
I
主
need
机
to
上
look
方
for a
是有那
unicorn with a
个
beautifully bright
就是
coat.
就是降
Sounds as if she's in
降温
trouble.
用的。它如果在那边的话，我的主机温度就会开始升高，不行。我们直奔，因为这边还不能起飞啊，还需要罐，没有，他要的是我的拥抱，可是我没有办法抱着他一边玩游戏。哎，可以了。好像你们要我试试，可是等一下你们就听到我脚麻。对，他在说话。好啦，来，过来，来。 哎呀！你怎么这样？哎！ 高兴了吧？啊，好了，他高兴了。可是我的脚，我的脚不知道怎么放。对。腿不会快断，就是你不能自由自在的伸。我比较怕他站起来啊，看无啦。我们从这边过去。他就不叫了。哦，原来是这里哦。
Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
你叫什么？哦，原来就是你哦。哎，不要跑！
Revelio.
我想说有人马，怎么没有独角兽人马？他在哪里？他在哪里？他怎么不见了？他不冷静啊！他现在很不冷静。他很不冷静，我都找不到他。阿玛嘞，阿玛嘞，我很不喜欢抓骑射，就是这样。你是吗？他是欸。我很想，我很好奇这个狼可不可以死错？哎，我还是第一次石化狼哎，啊没了。你是独角兽，你不是我要的，好啦。哎嘿嘿，啊！我按错了。等一下啦。好，先把他抓进来。啊，我的目标嘞！完了，完了，很凉呢。因为这边的树太多了，它可以感知到我，可是我不能感知到它。它只要感觉到我靠近，然后它就开始啼笑。都是你们啦，都你们啦！你们没有伤害他，我何必要来找他？哈哈哈！哎，按错。他们还跟狗打不起来。我的妈嘞！ 黑利尔啊，黑什么？黑之耳啦，说错了，抱歉。黑之耳，不要生气啦，出来啦！我今天是气死呢。有了，那个他好像在那里，那个一定是他，对不对？那个一定是他啊！我要怎么偷偷的过去？完了，前面有人马欸！我在他面前抓独角兽，会不会被他们抓去关啊啊！我家的猫掉下去了，好吧？它看起来觉得砍够了就走了。好了。
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now.
它只是需要一个拥抱。我们家的猫咪。好了。他自己滑下去，他是自己想离开的，所以他自己滑下去，滑下去之后，他就自己去他的位置躺好睡觉了。
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right?
盒子，我还可以让他生很多独角兽宝宝嘞。
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved.
你要不要独角兽宝宝？我可以带很多只给你哦。
I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers.
你是好人，我不会跟你要钱。
Take good care of Hazel now.
耶，我等下跑那个。好的。我们回霍格华兹去找那个，我们任务要先按起来。这个背后月亮的男人，那听起来就很像什么爱情故事会出现的。把那个狼啊，那个狗，实话会炸毛有个可爱。冲啊！两声晚安。
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing laughs.
好坏
We
哦
used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
我不喜欢他，难怪会被这样，被这样下。他需要再多下一点。 我可以回去跟他讲说，我可以帮你把他其他可怕的东西就是放回去。他不可以这样哎、他不可能因为我帮他，他就这样子欺负人家哎、他都说不喜欢了，然后你还这样叫人家，太坏。哇！
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
我们要跟人马见面了。
They don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just
这是叫种族差
You
异
can't
啦。
read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just...
抱歉了，
Never mind.
帕比。
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon
啊，
attack.
莫名其妙的。
It's a
你
bit
就
of
自
a
己爆
long
了。
story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
结果
Even the
人马从
centaurs
后
won't
面
know.
走出来说
We'll：“ simply
啊
be，
我
honest
都
with
知
them
道
about what
喽
we're。trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
大哥。吼吼！他们都没有穿衣服。
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
我杀了很多蜘蛛跟其他人啊，坏人啊。
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
你长得跟那个谁，那个教授长得很像哎。
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd.
哦。
Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
朵兰
What was his
我们
name?
有朵兰大哥了。
Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
你怎么了？怎么又在波波啊？天哪，猫咪啊！哎，哎，我大概知道是谁了。我大概知道，我知道是哪只猫出事了。就是我家的猫咪呀，不小心把它的噗噗带出来了，我刚刚去把它清掉。我刚刚去处理好了，好，我们可以回来了。怎么多灾多难啊？我主诉想要，五米村郊外，走这边过去比较快，虽然不能骑扫帚，我用跑的。run。跑起来，跑起来！还可以翻滚。要等天亮哦。娜娜，你有什么需要我帮你的？娜娜。哈洛。
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
毕科先生朋友
Otto Dibble and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, She is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
你们是不是知道什么秘密才被盯上
Hopefully
的
by
啊
the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
他们在2楼哎。
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
没有3楼哎。
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus
科家
Harlow.
族的朋
I'm
友
a。friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco
我
is
们要去
paying
救
the
她的老
price.
公。
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
谁都不能震撼我的
Thank
雏
you,
菊。
Mrs. Rabe.
雏菊
Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
我直接
I don't know what to
7进
do.
7出把
I
你
shall
老
do
公救
all
出
I
来啊
can！to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
啊
Very！well. Here's the note I received. You
要
must be
走
careful
要
as
走
well.
提告抓捕，
Please
而
don't
不
put
是直接
yourself
干
in
哦。
danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Alohomora.
这里有大箱子哎，
Revelio.
这里有欢迎员呢。那我是不是要？那我是不是要等到晚上了？我要跨夜了。哎，我不能在那边跨夜吗？好吧，好像是因为这进行剧情吧，所以这边的欢迎员之后，如果我还记得的话，那再回来吧。真的要被这些楼梯弄到晕吐了哎！这也是因为3D 晕的关系，才让我觉得需要抱着必死的决心。我要晕了！人家的晕船都是美好的，而我3D 晕是痛苦的。
I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat
逃避
today?
不能解决事情
Sir,
啊
I would like to
先生。
help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without
你家猫咪在自嗨，吓到我了。
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
这里啊，这些就是红米村啊。你是路痴来的话，你根本就没有办法好好走得出去吧。
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation. And so I refused.
好 cute 哦。
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever.
我还以为他会希望我把那本书拿回来。
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
哦，他不知道。
Now to find Natty.
他不知道我有一个魔法叫闭嘴哎。告诉我你们家里有什么好康的？楼上啊，楼上。 也太直接说人家穷好像不太好哈。超级强盗发言，哎、我好喜欢这种，我其实很喜欢这种餐桌，哎，这是什么、啊？异世界水果吗？还有餐桌有这个也好棒哦，就是窝在这里下午嘛，下午茶。可是他们家没有那个啊，他们家煮饭是用这个煮哦，那也是蛮辛苦的，而且没有冰箱哎。啊！哎呦！阿兹卡班，没关系，他应该等我毕业才抓我啦。那个还需要利用我。他们还需要利用我去解决那个坏人。哎、空气墙哎、我现在跳不下来。啊，娜，我来了，娜。
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
娜要被抓走了，娜。
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
来了！我要对他们使用闭嘴魔法了。
Led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ah!
Revelio.
哎呀，不被发现哦，我不能直接干过去哦。可恶啊！你们都好康的。
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Just keep an eye out.
Mình sao? 我想试一下东西。如果不行的话，行不通的话，我们就。 Finally worth a look.
I'm the only one left on patrol. Charming. Can't hide from me. Who's there? Better not be anyone there. No room for killing. Hey. Oi.
Revelio.
What?
一记。你是不是那些有钱？这个应该很大声吧？ 那么大声，没有人来看啊！不好意思啊，他们人都被我杀死了吗？被我的橄榄咬死了，不好意思呢。这是哪里？我上没人呢。
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
好了好了，没有，我比较高阶一点，只要没有人在没有人发现我的状况下，把他们所有人都砍了，被咬死了。
Revelio.
站吧，我又看了。
Did you hear that? Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
晚餐啊，今天晚餐是橄榄啊，不好意思啊。
Natty must be here somewhere.
我不是要找你啊！还有一个坏人呢，我要找。我要找他那个。
And there's more of those days ahead. Where did you go, coward? Ha! You're easier to spot.
Hey. 他好抽哦！哇，应该是被敌人的啦！吉克虾，吉克虾，但我也会失败哎。 因为它上面是在不被发现的情况下发现娜娜，所以我这样子是成功的不被发现的，是不是？
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
我们还要找情书呢，情书在哪里？ 哦，来了
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
真的吗？好了，我们可以去找娜娜了。娜娜最后，那就他妈的啊！娜娜在哪里？啊，那边还有个箱子。哦，原来是他哦。哦，哎，隐藏宝箱哎！你一定有什么好货，对不对？哦。哎，你知道我在。 你看啊，让我先确定收完了没啦，收完了就好了嘛。
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
看你表演。好，就这样。他就这样挥一下，什么精彩的什么都没有。你看，就这样挥一下，就这样。我说这个真的很可怕哎。
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
哦，原来是要我摸进来，然后跟娜娜一起战斗，是不是？哦，不好意思啦，我那个，对，我已经先清完了啦。我就是，我不知道啦。 你要打架，你要跟我讲啊！你要打架，你要跟我讲，我才可以帮你留人啊！你不讲的话，我那个橄榄丢一丢，他们就没了，我也没办法。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
我等下回去收成橄榄哦，橄榄真的好好用哦！我还点了那个天赋，我丢一颗会变2颗。
Natsai Onai, I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
小事小事。
I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto
你看这颗橄榄又大又圆，啊，怎么红红的？没事的，这是正常的，这是营养来源呐。
But you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
很想呛他哎。
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start.
我刚刚很想唱他哎。
You can leave this to me now.
我的橄榄都比你们有用。
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
下一个，我们先回去收成一下我们的橄榄，我的橄榄大本营，它到底念甘蓝还是橄榄啊？不，
Have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you, me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
我们看一下诗集能不能送回去。不对不对，地图这里吧。废弃的商店，记错了，我记错了呢。啊，那个在哪里呀？库存。 亚伯特啊，这个不用还给他哦。好吧，你看起来是要我收着。等一下呢，世界地图。我们要来面对这个了，塞巴斯蒂安。你说你要看到我，你就要跟校长那个检举我，我就偏要从你家门前经过。
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft.
他还呛我，
She must.
你很 care 那个精灵朋友，就不要来找我啊，男人。
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's
你是不是还
spellbook
需要我的
with
帮
everything in
忙
the library
哈
of relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice.
真的要变大哥哥了哦，小
It'll
心一
be
点
worth the
哦。
risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we
退
could
啦
be
退啦。
expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
你的猫
See you
头鹰
soon.，
你的猫头鹰能找到我也是蛮厉害的呢。好了，我们可以去主线了。好远哦，好远哦，超远的啦。这样。为了捡幻缘跑到那么远的地方的我，幸好有先探那个，不然中间那个地方好难过。好啦，塞巴斯蒂安，我们又要见面啦。
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car.
冲啊！我发现这一区其实很多敌人欸。右边这个看起来就很可怕。
I've never seen a sword like it.
你要跟你们打架啦！让我踩个点而已啦。
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
还有吗？还有吗？哦，没有了哈。
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more
他越来越偏
information.
激了，
It
塞巴斯
doesn't
蒂安。
work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
他越来越怪哎，这个塞巴斯蒂安越来越让我不喜欢了。哎，不对啊。
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mush.
哎，啊，这个怎么上去？这个怎么走？哦，这里了，还是啦，误会了啦。我以为旁边没有路可以走。
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by. There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
I don't think you know what you're doing. Let's get this over with. Cover up white.
Hey.
Coming back this way. This way. There you are.
好哟。
you can do? An utterly pitiful display.
Sendo, Fringo,
Nice try. I've been fighting since before you were born.
太多了，太多了。
Too easy.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
完了，他不再是我喜欢那个同学了。
Revelio.
怎么会变这个样子？这就是青春期吗？不是他吗？他何必对着我叛逆？他这样，我真的是想要把他吊起来打、欸。我以为这边桌上有东西、欸。哇！
Confringo.
哎，等一下，通常有这个附近应该有解谜的东西。
Revelio.
等一下。
Lumos.
等一下，我这是干嘛的了？正常来讲，他好像是要停蝴蝶吗？我也忘了，算了。打他没用啊。
Arresto momentum. Finger. Confringo. Accio. Also.
哦。哦，是要用这个打啦。因为我看到那个洞啊，然后我就在想说，啊
Revelio.
哦。摔个狗吃屎！哇，好了，我们解任务。哎呦，我那个玻璃，那玻璃音效真的很可怕。哇！
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be the one to achieve his goals in that regard.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Like Doc said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead.
好了，喝水，喝水，我快被上巴斯汀他气死了。
You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good.
来不及了，来不及了，好感度掉光了。
more than we thought.
你喜欢我，我不再喜欢你了。
and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
他一定是之后还需要我，所以这时候才跟我道歉。渣男都这样。他只是想要利用我。我要打嗝。高塔隧道。
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo. 我原本也是觉得他个性还 OK 啊，就是阳光，有想法，然后对妹妹也是很好。 为了妹妹尽心尽力，可是只有他这样对我，就是，哎，不要再来了！只动物很麻烦。 按错了。不走这边。哎，等下。那边那个是什么？这看起来可以打掉啊。
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
就这个哦。
Confringo. Revelio.
其实我不太缺那个月长石了，月长石都到满出来了，可惜妹控。那他们双胞胎不能骨科啊。
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
月长石。哎呀！哪里？啊，要出来了没？先囤一下那个，我想囤一下那个，哎，啊，就那一点血，你还要用爆炸
？Case leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo.